jazz playing on in the background. I hope you can't hear it because maybe my eyes can only hear it. Just because I want to be able to keep this video and listen to music. I don't own the music in the background, I think you hear, but it's old jazz. There we go, maybe. Ooh, my body feels weird. Hey. Anyways, I just made a video. I'm like, what am I doing on the live? I just made a video about how I was kind of being lazy with my compost, and the sink was filled with dishes and food. And it was just me talking about how I clean that up. And what I did is I put all the food that was in my sink and put it into this compostable, it's an industrialized compostable thing. But I'm gonna tear it up, cut it up, and make that. Yeah, but there's different ways to, of course, handle our trash. And I think it's important that we, you know, we're in a modern time with all this cool stuff. I think it's important to definitely handle things a little bit differently, you know what I mean? This is going in the recycling because it's tin. Oh, gosh. Just moving on up. Well, some fruit juice. Oh, it's stinky. This is what happens when just don't do your dishes and you're just like, fuck it, I'll do it later. Nothing wrong with that. Just piles up. That's okay, but it's important to have fun in the process, you know what I mean? Just enjoy myself or yourself, whatever. There's actually, I'll show you right now. If you don't know what EG's is, it is like a kind of a fast food joint. It's been around for almost 40 years in Arizona, in Tucson. And, you know, I don't support fast food. I don't buy fast food. I don't eat fast food. But EG's is the one place where I will buy from. And the reason is because my mom used to work there as a manager in the 80s. And that's where she met my father. My dad has told me this story so many times, and my parents have been divorced 25 years. So, anyway, it's kind of complicated with family, but he would always tell me that he walked in and my mom came around the corner and she had like her 80s hair and it was just like blowing. She had like big curly hair, like, you know, I have curly hair, but it was big. And she came around the corner and it was just like blowing with wind or whatever, and you fell in love with her. And yeah, and even after being divorced for like 20 plus years, he told me that he'll be waiting for my mom at my stepdad's funeral in a carriage to pick her up. And I'm like, Dad, that ship has sailed a long time ago. Like, it's not gonna work out between you. Sorry to break it to you, but it's, yeah. Anyways, I will support EG's, and I think it's okay to buy things and to enjoy things. You know, it's the energetic aspect of all the trash that we have in this world, is just learning to enjoy the products that we get from it, and before we consider it trash, you know, and still, you know, after we throw it away, appreciating it and honoring it and cherishing it, because it's a creation from space, essentially. When I say space, I mean like, because we're all from the stars, you know, and everything, all the creations we have, even the trash, all originally were from the earth. Because, like, how do we make any of this stuff? Because we extract minerals and stuff from the earth that make it, you know? So, chaotic, but Lord. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And this is the container from EG. So I will keep it. It is plastic. I have plastic containers, and I mostly use glass jars and foil for or cotton towels, cotton hand towels to put wrap food in, and I reuse all of it. But I will keep these plastic containers because I do sometimes make food for people on the street, and I just give it to them. It's another way to reuse stuff or recycle things. Because not every single thing that we want is going to be plastic free or 100% compostable or reusable, you know? And there's a lot of people in this world that enjoy the modern time. I know people that are like eco-friendly. It's more than just going to Whole Foods and getting your shit there, which is a crock of shit because they still wrap everything in plastic, and they don't. A lot of Whole Foods don't have things accessible for composting or ways to reduce trash. That's like a huge solution that we could have for this earth is trash reduction, and that comes through composting. Composting, number one, and changing our consumerism habits. And yeah, it's a combination of things. But then we get down to the line of enlightenment. If we all became enlightened, that would solve all the world's problems, and that would solve all the trash problems. Because then all this magic and energy with stuff would happen. That's probably not gonna happen for who knows. And it's okay, you know? It's not a failure, just something that happens in life. But I really want to get these done because I'm gonna jet soon. There's band practice at 3 and I gotta be on time. I try to be on time! I think I started a little bit late to start cleaning. This is the daughter needed a cleansing. That makes sense. Because, you know, it's like I have a cleaning lady coming over on Saturday to help me clean my house. I won't be here. I'm going to be spending the night at someone else's house, or spending the day because I work night shift. I'm working night shift this week, so I can't, you know, I got to sleep in the day. So I'll be somewhere else. But I got to clean my house for my cleaning lady. You know, I want her to focus on cleaning specific things, and I don't want to leave like all these dishes and clothes for her to fold and also other shit for her to clean. I can just easily do that and take care of it instead of her spending hours doing that. I want her to like, she's gonna do a deep clean and organization of stuff, and it's like I'm just gonna take care of these other things, so it just makes it, there's more focus time on, like I need my stove clean, my kitchen, my fridge clean. I need my countertops clean and organized. I've done it so many times. But the mice. And I have mice not because of composting. That could be one contributor or whatever, but I live in I have a historic home. It's 121 years old, 21 years of age. And it's a duplex. There's holes on the bottom of the house. And there's other things, other holes that were created for these fuckers to get in. So those holes gotta be closed. And stuff has to be set up for them to find a different place to live, you know? Because they weren't here in my house at all until like a year and a half after living here. And it's funny because I remember when Andrew and I started dating. I remember the first night he spent the night over, I remember looking up, because like my bedroom used to be over here or whatever, but I remember looking up at the ceiling and there was a roach crawling across the ceiling, and I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, I hope he doesn't see that shit. Which doesn't matter, but ever since I've had mice, I don't have roaches anymore. And I'm like, how do mice cancel out roaches? Like, how do they cancel each other out? It's, you know, I live in the desert. I am next to like a desert lot. There's openings in my house. Of course, critters are gonna come in. Even if you don't compost, shit is still gonna come in your house. And I'm a clean lady. I am very clean. I have a lot of art projects in here that are, it consists of trash, so, which shall be moved elsewhere. Anyways, just rambling on. Almost with the dishes, and my sink has like food particles, and I'm just encouraging people to always begin composting, but instead of throwing the stuff that you do away in your sink immediately, the stuff that's not trash, we'll definitely take out and put the trash in the trash bin, but fruit or vegetables, particles, whatever, definitely put that in your compost. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'll show you, and then I'll stop this live. Woo! Today's the last day of the month. Oh, special day. I'll never be June 30th, 2026 ever again. Away tomorrow. But if you look in here, shit, in my sink, if you can see it. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm just gonna, Jesus Christ, clean this off a little bit. Clean these things off and get these particle stuff clean up in there. Cleaning up the sink. Oh, I forgot to clean this counter right here. So there's stuff on here. Shoot. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to clean my coffee mug. Build up right now. But anyways, there's all this stuff. Just rinsing this off, and there's more stuff coming down. So there's a incense stick. I'm just gonna put that right there. So I'll burn it. But all this, I have biodegradable soap, which is okay to go in compost, but it's not a tremendous amount. But all this stuff, it's all fruit and vegetables. I'm just gonna put it in here and transport it out to my compost bin outside. And I usually have a compost bin inside, but I don't because it's outside. There's a lot of stuff going on in my house. Just cleaning things. Things are changing. Times are rolling. And I'm just, sometimes I spray this outside with the hose to get the, like, all the goopy stuff off. But that's just my way of composting. Let me see. Just encourage everyone to compost as much as possible what they can. What's compostable, you know? And that's all, folks. Bye.